when we are holding our bow, we need to be able to have good control over the bow. So we have a couple of different bow exercises that we do with our students. The first one would be windshield wipers. Okay, going back and forth and having good control over the bow. Then we could do something like a tornado or stirring the pot. And what would be another one?
You could go up and down.
Up and down, okay, good. And what we're trying to do is be able to have good control over the bow the entire time. Now we're gonna look at the proper positioning of holding your bow. So I wanna get a nice close up on here. You'll notice that the pinky is down here on that screw, and then the top finger, your index finger, is kind of wrapped around this black piece on here. It's kind of grippy, it helps it to keep right in place. And then the other two fingers are down on the frog. Now I'm gonna flip this around so you can see the other side of it, like there, okay? And then the thumb is right in that groove right there, okay? That's the proper positioning for holding your bow. And you don't want your hand to be super tight. You want it to have a little bit of give to it so that you can control your bow very well, okay? When that bow is resting on the strings, most of the time you don't really need to push on it. Just the weight of the bow will help to produce that sound. Next, we're gonna talk about how we should be standing when we are playing our violin. So the first thing is having feet together, and then we're gonna fan them out. And then we're gonna take our left foot and bring it slightly forward, maybe even just a little bit more forward than that. And that is a good stance, okay? You can modify this a little bit depending on how you are playing. Some people will also just have their feet shoulder width apart, but this is considered one of those classic stances when holding your violin. All right, now we're gonna go through the whole process while holding the violin. All right, Erica is going to show us from the first start to ready position. Go ahead. She brings that violin all the way out, and then she brings it in and tucks it in, gets it in position, making sure that it is ready for playing.